This is a video review of the Transformers Legacy Voyager class, Metalhawk. As you can see, here is Metalhawk in his robot mode. He's actually a retool of Voyager class Cyclonus from the Kingdom line, yet still looks and feels very much like Metalhawk. As you can see, it's been repainted into primary colors. I like red, blue, and yellow. I like the goldish tint on the chest. Really helps make the figure pop more. And I like blue, of course, especially dark blue because it's my favorite color. It's got a nice head sculpt as well. Looks very accurate to how Metalhawk looked in the Master Force anime. He was the leader of the first group of Autobots in that show. And also he was in the IDW comics, the Robot in Disguise comic, on that ongoing series. Like the color separation on the knees. This shiny paint right here. Now, unfortunately, my Autobot symbol, it is a bit nicked here. Unfortunately, this was the best figure I could find. At my Walmart, there were two other ones. One had this awful light blue streak on the arm, and the other one had the face sloppily painted. There were some bumps there, so this was the one I went with. Unfortunately, this was in a box that was kind of beat up, yet it's still good. Like the wings on the shoulders really helps make the figure look cool, and these do indicate that he does turn into a flying vehicle. Much going on the back, except some panels you notice here that will be part of the jet mode when he's transformed. Yeah, so all in all, pretty cool looking robot mode. Great head sculpt. Love the colors, especially with the blue and the goldish yellow, which really helps make the figure pop more. I really think the wings make it look cool as well. And I couldn't even tell that this was actually a retool of Cyclonus until someone on Facebook pointed it out. Now, as for the articulation, he is on. Good thing he is on. Has these sort of universal shoulder joints. You can have this arm go up, out, bicep rotation here is kind of hindered because of the wing, although I think can go all the way around. Wrists do rotate. It's kind of hindered because of this piece protruding from the arm. Head's on a ball joint, so up and down. Move side to side. Hip rotation right here. Let's see. This can go out. Even back even. You can get it to bend here about 90 degrees. There's a thigh swivel here. That's some nice ankle pivot here. Yeah, those got good articulation as well. It does come in very good. Some nice accessories. You got the sword here. So you got this double barrel blaster right here. You could put his hand right here. It's kind of fits sort of loosely into the peg, and you can hold it. So, yeah. It's a pretty unique sword with a nice sort of arrow shape blade. I dig it. And even the blaster with all these wings looks fine. So actually I like the blaster as well. So all in all, it's got some pretty cool accessories, good articulation, and very accurate to how Metalhawk should feel. So yeah, robot modes, great. Now transform him into his vehicle mode. It's not the wrists in. You also want to get these wings. Bring these wings forward. They're on a hinge, so yeah. See the hinge? They're on. Bring these forward. You want to, like with Cyclonus, get that tab into here. So let's see. I've got it lined up correctly here. Want to bring the chest down, and remember, this is the arms back like so by this gray sort of panel with the, you can see the pin showing. Then you want to bring the back down. The instructions show you this, but keep in mind you want to actually be folding the back down by this gray piece, not the blue one here when you see the instructions. So keep that in mind. It's kind of hard to tell just by looking at the instructions. So flip this up, the nose up right here. You want to get this portion of the chest back together. It's for the legs. This isn't necessarily the ideal order, but going off I could remember, I do these up, the knees here, get the legs together, obviously, and you want to take this blue panel, spin it around. I want to take the arms, tab them into these gray tabs here, into this slot on the arms. Then you can actually push the legs into the thighs, and this tab is supposed to go into this slot in here. Maybe hard to see on camera because it's kind of dark, all dark blue, but it should go in, take the blaster, take it apart, and these will form the tail wings. The gun tabs in here. Again, it's kind of hard to see the slots with the dark blue. Nevertheless, they do tab in there. Then you can just take the sword and put this on top here. There's some slots here indicated by the instructions. I think it kind of makes it look tacky with the sword. So yeah, though you can actually, these tabs are actually quite visible, as you can see right here. Maybe you can jam this peg into here, but I haven't tried it yet. It doesn't look like it fits. It doesn't look like that peg is shaped for this hole right here, so I'm not going to try. So here he is in his jet mode. Looks very nice. And again, I do like the blue. It's my favorite color. It's also the red, and even the red. It's like this nice, rich red color, which I think is really neat. Should kind of prefer this color over the lighter purple that Cyclonus had. So yeah, very cool. I think the wings look cooler on this Metalhawk figure too. So very nice. Looks very much like how you expect a jet would look. I really like the colors. So very cool. Looking vehicle mode. Looks like a jet. I like the colors of it. So to get it back into his robot mode, take the tails off. Get the last thing we did was, well, that's not necessarily the last thing we did. I think was you can pull those out. I think I could do the feet last, but this is now this feels pretty easy. It's just probably the most difficult thing might be remembering trying to figure out the ideal order for how to do things. So you know where everything's supposed to go. So yeah, the gray, flip up the gray piece back into the chest. I'm going to untab the wings now too. So get the wings, hinge the wing back here. Do the same on the other side, which I think is feels good to do. And transform. That's transformation does feel very good to do. Very enjoyable. So get the chest here. Looks like I might have hit the face. I don't know. Honestly, not the first time that's happened, but just get the I'm not even sure I'm this head up so don't hit the face again with the gold part. So get the fist out, then you should hear it click into place once you get the fists out all the way. Now the knees don't really tab into anything in robot mode. You just sort of position them so it looks like, yeah, so they look extended out. So here is Metalhawk back in his robot mode. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, I think this is a great figure now. Though it's a retool of Cyclonus, I think it feels very much like Metalhawk with how well they painted it. Give him new wings and a new head sculpt. I do like the wings, the head sculpt, and the color scheme. He's got good articulation as well. Great transformation. So yeah, I think it's a great figure. And if you do find him at retail, I think it's a good idea to pick him up. Overall, this is a great figure. And if you subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that. And that's it for my review. Bye.